A Dawson Rider review. It's time to count up your crimes, bitch. It's time for my review of SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Double on my awesome new camera. If you can't tell already, it's in high def and it looks outstanding. I just got this guy a few days ago. I know a lot of people have been asking for him, but SAL does take a while. But he's finally here in all of his glory in this awesome camera. So as always with my reviews, let's get started with the packaging. Fantastic packaging for this guy. Sorry about the glare. It is done in all black instead of gray, and there's a nice black and white picture of Kamen Rider Double himself on the side. And the best part about this packaging is it says Kamen Rider instead of Masked Rider. Kamen Rider Double, CycloneJoker form. I love that they call it Kamen Rider now. I think especially for Double, since they, say the Kamen Rider Futo. It's perfect. I hope all the packaging, not just Double, starts saying Kamen Rider instead. Obviously on the side, it says Kamen Rider Double again on each side. And on the back, there's pictures of him posed. Shows the Cyclone and Joker sides. Shows him getting ready to do a final attack. And his Count Up Your Crimes pose. I'm not going to say it in Japanese and butcher it. Accessories-wise for this guy, he comes with all the standard hands. He comes with one finger pointing hand for Joker side. I have it on the opposite sides, I apologize. He has semi-prostate hands, sorry about the accent, and punchy hands for Cyclone side, semi-prostate hands, and a splayed open hand here. And then the hands I have on him, which are the Count Up Your Crimes hands. And this guy looks absolutely gorgeous. Just the color of him, it looks outstanding. I mean, this green is done in this sort of shiny metallic color, which is just super show accurate. And the black is even done well, also gives a kind of a sheen to it. And all the details are really great in here. As you can see, all these details are painted in really well all around. And the texture is done really, really well as well. Also accessories-wise, he comes with two scarves. This one, which has the two strips together, and they attach right here. Whoops, at a hole right here. Now the complaint I have about these is that I don't really care for the way they go in. They kind of go in on a ball peg. I kind of wish it was a thicker, longer strand peg. But that's alright. They seem to stay in okay. It just feels like they're going to be loose. And he also comes with this second scarf attachment, which has them separated, and you can, switch them out. And you can have, this one goes in straight like this, so that it can look like it's blowing in the wind, like so. I believe there's even more scarves coming in the later Heat and Cyclone sets. And with this one, you can also put this in, and you can have it swing whichever way you want. So that's pretty nice. I just kind of wish they had a more secure peg. But like I said, detail-wise, this guy's great. An outstanding color, great detail. His face is done very, very well. Obviously, the traditional Figuarts compound eyes, which are done very well here. There is just one little paint mistake here. It's not really noticeable. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit of a, I don't know if it's like a dribble of paint or something, but it's a little scratchy and you can see it a little bit. But other than that, the face is done outstanding. The perfect lines around here. The textures on Cyclone's face are done extremely well. He's just really, really well detailed. Now, complaints-wise with this guy, I actually have quite a few complaints, more than I thought I was going to for this Figuart. Number one being the peg here. I mean, it does seem secure, but I just feel like it should have had a more secure peg, but that could just be my preference. The next little complaint is going to be the double driver. Now, let me get over here in the light a little more. Okay, the double driver here, it's very well detailed. There's a nice sculpt and everything in here, and you can see all the little mechanical details, and it's really nice here that you can see that there's green and purple lights, just like the actual double driver or the toy, which is very nice. But as you can see here, the Gaia memories, they're not painted, and this isn't black. Well, I guess it could be black. I wish there was a Joker symbol, or this was at least green, if not a Cyclone symbol there also. I just really wish that they would have done that. Just as a small little detail. I mean, I've come to expect so much from Figuarts in detail. I mean, you get something like the Decayed Figuarts where they don't have the symbols all around, but then you also get them detailing the K-Touch. So I think that they could have easily painted this colors and put the little CycloneJoker symbols in. Although what's nice here, you can see, is that there is little bit vent symbols for where the sound comes out, like the toy. Also on the side is the maximum drive slot right here, which is a pretty nice sculpt. There's nothing sticking out of it, and it's not hollow. It's kind of a brick, and it does come out just like the toy. So the belt on this Figuart is pretty toy accurate. My only other complaint against this figure itself is actually this leg. For me, when it's like this, is a little bit loose. The only other Figuart I've ever had problems with being loose is my Zek Trooper. But when you lift his leg up or in any other position, it is just as tight as a regular Figuart joint. But otherwise, this guy's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, he's just such a work of art in terms of color. I mean, just the detail and sheen of him. It just looks so show accurate and great. I just love Double, and so I'm a little bit biased. And these complaints are hardly anything to warrant not buying it. I'm so glad that I decided not to give in to my urges and buy the WFC series, and glad I waited for the Figuarts CycloneJoker. I would definitely do that. Wait for Figuarts CycloneJoker. Well, now you don't have to. You can buy him right now. So definitely pick this guy up if you're a Double fan. He's the best representation of Double that you can have. He's completely awesome. Just a great buy. I give him a 9 out of 10, minus these minor little complaints. So, oh yeah, and one thing I just noticed, the double drive is removable. I almost forgot about that. I apologize. So, my next reviews will be all coming in high def. I'm so glad to finally have this camera. And coming up at the end of this month, there'll be 2 more double releases. Heat Metal and Luna Trigger, so expect reviews of those. And all my further reviews in this awesome high definition. So, until my next review, this is Dawson Rider, signing out.